Here's a very quick synopsis of what has transpired over the past 2 months in the redevelopment of Ada and our church property. The township has been making plans to build a library across Headley Street from us on the north side. In a feasibility study that was done, there were concerns about some of the green space and children's areas being so close to M21. There were also unanswered questions about a parking shortage that continued to grow from community voices. In mid-July, representatives from Amway came to us to see if we were interested in partnering with the township to find a creative solution to these concerns. The initial idea was the library be moved to the land we currently own on the south side of Headley. Amway would buy back the land they gave to us and give it to the township. An atrium would be added to the library to be a hub of community life, and in a few years, we could build a connecting auditorium that would serve for our worship needs and a larger community gathering space. A parking lot would then be built across the street on the north side of Headley. There was much about this we were interested in. It met our missional criteria of using our space and land to bless the community, but there was a major hurdle. To build the auditorium, we'd need to come up with about $1.5 million to $2 million in the next 5 years. Realizing this was not a realistic goal for us, we've spent the past month pursuing alternative big picture ideas, like creating a nonprofit similar to the downtown market, which could operate and fund a larger structure and build the whole thing at once. The short story is that we were not able to garner interest from the township to take on a big picture project with us. As the most realistic possibility began to emerge, here is where we are. We've made a counter suggestion to Amway, where we'd sell them a portion of our Headley frontage so that a library and community center could be built, but we would retain a portion of our Headley frontage so that we could develop it in the future without an unmanageable timeline. We could then take the proceeds from the land sale to significantly redo our current sanctuary so that it fits the needs of modern worship and increases a sense of hospitality here. We could also do some work on the facade of the north face of our building because it is now the front of our building to the new main street of Headley. Over the next 60 days, the township will ultimately decide whether or not they will continue plans on the north side of Headley or if they will accept the offer to move to the south side. During those same 60 days, we will be doing work as a church to discern what needs will need to be a part of this arrangement so that it is workable. And most importantly, is it missional for us? Consistory will make the final decision before the beginning of November, but we will be engaging with the whole congregation during these 60 days so that we're able to discern and decide as a whole. What is clear is that God is at work, and we have an opportunity to live out our calling as the body of Christ in Ada in a very unique and meaningful way.